In this video, we will be showing the daily cleaning procedure for a flavor burst injector assembly. First, we will remove the flavor burst injector assembly. Unscrew the collar on the rotor motor cable and remove it from the motor. Twist the rotor motor and pull up to release the rotor motor from the gearbox assembly. Slightly push and twist the syrup manifold, and while twisting the syrup manifold, pull it until it releases from the injector head assembly. Release the bracket from the freezer door. Making sure the injector head is locked onto the spout adapter, press down on the gearbox to remove the entire injector assembly, including the spout adapter. Now that all the necessary parts are removed, take the parts over to a sink for cleaning. Use a 3-basin sink to wash, rinse, and sanitize the parts. The first basin will be the wash basin. Add soap and water to the first basin. The second basin is the rinse basin. Add clean water to the rinse basin. The third basin is the sanitize basin. Fill up a bucket with 2 gallons of clean, warm water. We will now add 2 ounces of Sterasheen to the water and mix until it is dissolved. Add the mixed Sterasheen solution to the third basin. If more solution is required, mix another 2 gallons of Sterasheen. Now we will disassemble the injector assembly. Twist the injector head while pulling to release it from the gearbox. Place the injector assembly components in the soap water. Using an O-ring tool, remove the O-rings from the spout adapter. Place the injector assembly components in the soap water. Using small cleaning brushes, scrub each part and add them to the rinse water. Use a paper clip to clean out the syrup ports in the injector head. Add the rinsed parts to the sanitizer solution. Soak these parts for 5 minutes. With the parts submerged in the sanitizer, spin the gear in the gearbox and gear cartridge. This ensures the parts are sanitized inside and out. After the parts have soaked, remove and place the parts on a clean sanitized tray to air dry. Now we will reassemble the flavor burst injector assembly. Make sure to wear a clean pair of gloves before handling the sanitized parts. Press the adapter O-rings into the grooves on the adapter. Attach the injector bracket to the gearbox. Place the gear cartridge in the gearbox. Make sure you line up the teeth on the gear cartridge with the teeth in the gearbox. Now, line up the tabs on the injector head with the slots on the gearbox. Press and turn the injector head to lock it into place. Line up the tabs on the adapter with the slots on the injector head and press it into place. Line up the adapter with the freezer spout and press up on the entire injector assembly to secure the adapter onto the freezer spout. Secure the bracket on the freezer door. Line up the tabs on the syrup manifold with the slots on the injector head port. Press and twist the syrup manifold to lock it into place. Now, line up the gear on the rotor motor with the gear in the gearbox. When twisting the motor into place, make sure to line up the arrow on the motor with the arrow on the gearbox. Attach the rotor motor cable to the rotor motor and screw on the collar. Now you have successfully completed the daily cleaning procedure for the Flavor Burst injector assembly.